It's another Sunday, it's another brawl, what are we doing?
Nonsense Rumble!
That's right, Rick, what is the category for today?
We are doing our a kaiju-ified bird, which means a regular bird from real life grown up through to the size of a kaiju as a great equalizer.
Exactly. As Rick said, much like when we did the bug, air quotes for bug, but everyone knows what we mean when we say bug. It's to level the playing field, because otherwise, I don't know why you'd pick a hummingbird, but a hummingbird wouldn't stand a chance against like a peregrine falcon.
Yeah, it would probably need to consume about an oil tanker worth of nectar every 20 minutes.
It's best to not think of these kinds of logistics. But yes, anyway, those of you unfamiliar with the Rumbles, what we do is pick a category, which Rick's just explained for you. We pick creatures, subjects, objects, people that fit into the category, and we argue why my guy would beat your guy. Today we're doing a bit of old school biology, so yeah, one of us might have an advantage, one of us might not. That was a nothing statement, me!
I mean, it was a very leading statement because one of us did animal care and the other one did medical engineering.
So yes, Rick, that being said, we usually have honourable mentions. Do you have one for today?
My honourable mention is a strong pick, because it's already big, it's already vicious, it's already a problem. It is the cassowary.
I suspected one of us would mention this bird.
Yeah, so think of an emu that still remembers being a dinosaur.
I mean, like, I don't know if you've ever seen footage of zookeepers that have to do with cassowaries, but, like, they have riot shields and they have to stay in formation or they will die.
Yeah, however, with the big equalizer in play, I think there's a better choice. So, do you have an honourable mention today?
My honourable mention is the Canadian goose, because with the size equalizer, these motherfuckers are relentless and vicious.
Yeah, like the standard goose way of fighting is to wrap its neck around your leg and break it.
To quote a now infamous, legendary, unnamed Mexican man, I am not fond of the cobra chicken.
Yeah.
That comment lives rent-free in my head.
Yeah, fuck goose, man.
But yeah, Canadian geese are vicious fucks. I mean, they're vicious fuck. They're harmless to people, but they'll fuck your day up. Have you ever seen that series of images of the bald eagle getting just dunked on by a Canadian goose, and afterwards the eagle looks visibly confused as if to say, what the fuck just happened?
I'm an apex predator. Why did this happen to me? Why is the eagle also Canadian? Shit.
Oh, Jesus. If anything, it should be screaming freedom. Motherfucking hell yeah.
Yeah, and he's laying a grenade like an egg.
Oh, jeez. But yes, those are honourable mentions. Let's get to the actual Rumble itself. Rick, who are you actually putting into the ring?
Unlike bugs, birds tend not to have ranged attacks, so, in my opinion, the edge goes to the greatest natural weapon of all, the brain. I'm giving it to Corvus Corax, the common raven.
The common raven, aka the lead. I cannot believe the leader of the Raven Guard is just called Raven.
Yeah, it's just called Common Raven.
And I knew this because I was looking up his name because I wanted a picture of him for a thing I was working on.
And it shows a raven.
And it was just like a raven. I was like, oh, Games Workshop, you lazy fucks.
Yeah. Like, at least Mortarion has a couple of extra letters.
Yeah. And Lionel Johnson, you got the Johnson part.
Yeah. Lionel Johnson has his Johnson.
I mean, like the other one is like Vulcan, the big smith of the Primarchs, being called Vulcan. It's equally lazy.
Yeah.
I think it might be spelled different.
Yeah, it's with an O and a K, but that like also alludes to the fact that they have a volcano world, so that too, and that's why they're all super ashy black.
That got retconned.
Oh, has it been retconned? Okay.
Got retconned because some people were idiots, didn't read the law, and were like, that's racist that all these Space Marines, this one legion is filled with black people, as if all the other fucking legions are not filled with white people.
Yeah, shit.
Fucking weirdos.
Yeah, crap. So yes, Corvus Corax, the common raven, is my choice. Who are you going to pick to fight my big brain, big bird?
I'm going to choose to fight your big brain, big bird with a bigger brained big bird. The only problem is its brain is geared to one thing: kill, murder, destroy. I'm picking the person you wrote off.
The cassowary.
Yes. Now, obviously, there is one big advantage that the raven has over the cassowary in this particular battle. That is, it can fly. I don't think it matters, because the cassowary can deal with that.
As soon as the raven is nearby, the cassowary starts winning.
I think the Raven is an excellent pick here for all the reasons you explained. However, having a big brain isn't really that important when the other thing has a brain, but maybe not as big, maybe not as intelligent in the grand scheme of things, but what it does is very good, and what it does is murder the fuck out of people.
Yeah.
Because what I see happening is I see the Raven, like, circling, choosing a time to dive bomb tactically, and as soon as it does, it gets fucking swatted with a peck. As soon as it's within range of the feet, it's fucked.
Yeah, and if it survives, like, it's learned from this and it can formulate a better plan, but even that can be... I think the closest thing we can analogize this to is the Hulk versus the leader.
No, I don't think that's an apt comparison, because because you got to bear in mind in this scenario the Hulk has Banner's brain. Like, the Hulk can think, and he doesn't have to think very hard. The only advantage, because we're using a neutral battleground, now if the Raven was able to pick up items and somehow like ferry it through a maze of some kind, this is a lot of ifs already, and a lot of scenario changes. The problem being of it being a plain battlefield, it has no access to tools, it can't make elaborate plans, it has to fight at some point, and if it gets in range, the cavalry is quick enough to swat it, and it only has to do it once.
Yeah.
I don't think the Raven could dive bomb and take out a cavalry in one blow, and I think that's the fundamental issue and flaw with the Raven.
Yeah, if it's a completely blank, featureless battleground, definitely. If it's a city, I think the Raven can improvise better, but again, that's an if clause.
It's also changing the featureless battlefield, which has been a fundamental concept. It's why when we did CR1 and you picked a Dragonling, it was like, well, the Dragonling wins. It just outranges the opponent.
Yeah. I think I'm going to have to give it to the cassowary.
Do you want to make it official?
Cassowary wins!
It's not that much of a blow, because you even brought it up as your honourable mention, which boggles the mind as to why you then picked the Raven instead.
Yeah. Big Bran, I'm losing now. I must leave Battlefield for no reason.
No Raven.
For no Raven. Fucking hell. I missed it. Shit.
I did like your pick of a Raven, and here's the thing, if I picked another flying bird, like even like the bald eagle or a peregrine falcon, like I brought up earlier on, I think the Raven might take those fights, because yes, you've got the weaponry on display by the falcon, very good. It has one trick, whereas the Raven can formulate a plan, it just needs to live long enough to get away with it. Again, unless you could argue the Raven getting a magic bullet type moment, which is a fucking big stretch, I don't see it winning.
Yeah. And I even picked Raven over a crow, because crows are obviously more urban and ravens are more wild. So having more wild expertise than a comparatively shorter-lived crow.
You've also got the fact that if you handle a raven, you do need to have like a glove on, whereas a crow, not so much.
Yeah. Although I think part of that is that crows are kind of a little bit more used to soft things that might give them treats.
Could be. Ravens have also got more intimidating beaks.
They do.
And also, let's be honest, ravens are kind of a pack creature.
True.
We're talking a lot more about this because I enjoy this type of hypothetical battle, even though last time I had a real argument with Rick at the end over what constitutes a bug.
This time, no such thing.
I would have been ballsy of you to pick a penguin. And on that bombshell, join us again next week, where we'll be doing less animal and more supernatural.
Yeah. Bye, everybody.